Guys, it's Saturday night. I've got a good shot still at hitting my $1,000 week as long as my car doesn't break down. Kind of stressing on the car, still making all the noises, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take it in somewhere. That's gonna be a pain in the ass since I sleep during the day, but I did a Walgreens for 10.25 and then it just crashed. Everything, no orders are popping up. What's up, Scotland? So last night I did good. I did after I ended the live, it was steady all the way till I think 7:30 is when it cut me off in the morning. So I'm just accepting that. I might start a little earlier. I got to make sure I don't start during the full-blown dinner rush because it'll prevent me from getting any orders. Slow and tall rise area. The orders out here are, I did a 7-item Walgreens for 10.25. It was a different Walgreens. Not the one by my house, so I had to drive further away. But they didn't have the customer ordered hot dog buns, and the store doesn't sell hot dog buns. Like, they ordered Hostess hot dog buns. They only have the Hostess bread. They don't sell it. So I couldn't take a picture of the empty slot. So I think that dinged both of my Pro Shopper stats are now below, I think. See if it shows up yet. No, it's still showing 99 for total items found, but that's probably hasn't gone through yet. I think that's going to go down to 98 because it was already at 99. Yeah, it's not showing the hot dog buns. It's only showing the Lunchables that are still out at this Walgreens that I'm parked at. Yesterday we went in there and checked. Maybe I'll go in there and check again since there's nothing to do. So that's going to be down to 98 because it's not showing the Hostess hot dog buns that I just couldn't get. Customer didn't respond about, getting bread instead. Do you think that's what'll happen, Mike? You think why would they want to go back? I mean, it's still better here. Should always still be better here, right? I don't think they're going to immediately go rushing back. I would hope so. That's what ruined my life. That's, I don't really want to say it straight out because people are so sensitive, but that totally ruined my life, and I am very hopeful that there's a resolution to the takeover of gig work in the Phoenix area. Has completely affected me financially, big time, drastically, huge. The best side hustle is a daycare now. Yeah. Could probably do that here too. It's going to take time, Mike Shipped. It's going to take some time. I'm kind of nervous that they're taking him to a New York court. Why'd they do that? They were saying they might do Miami. They should have done Miami. 21 watching, 5 likes. So I don't know what's going on tonight, but I have my shopping orders on, and before 10, I'm usually bombarded with with grocery store orders that I don't want to do, and I'm not seeing any orders at all, except for the Walgreens I did. What's up, Papa Gigs? Have you guys checked out Papa Gigs' channel? See how many videos he has now. 5 videos. It's only showing 4. One of them is short. Did one yesterday. Somebody's asking if I still have Spark. Are you a brand new viewer? Now I can actually monitor the comments. Papa Gigs, I'm gonna give you a moderation duties since you're a fellow gig tuber. So you can delete stupid comments like that one that just said baby girl. You can delete stuff like that. Papa Gigs is having a very mediocre night. Me too. It's weird how sometimes Friday night is better and sometimes Saturday night is better. When I was doing rideshare, I thought that Friday night should be better because people can get more hammered. See, there's your wrench. Scotland, I'm going to give you moderator duties as well, as you're a good follower. When I'm actually doing gig work, I can't moderate myself. I can't delete the stupid comments. See, here's a stupid one. This one's going to get permanently banned. Did it twice. Oh, did somebody else get him? No. I think I got permanently banned. Can't comment no more. Responsibility. Anyway, when I was doing rideshare, I thought Friday night should be busier because I would mostly be driving people to and from the bars. And but sometimes it wasn't. People would wait till Saturday to get hammered, and it's like, you think they would do it on Friday so they have more time to recover, but young people, I guess, don't think of that. I don't consider that. Abraham Lincoln says he's Honest Abe. Yeah, Lyft was way better for me because they had the Lux and the Lux Black. 7-figure dashing investor. No, I haven't. I'm not going. I don't know if I'm going to. I came back early last summer. Didn't stay the whole summer like I normally do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I don't want to be here for the summer. I have a friend up there that does. She had to switch to Instacart because she also got deactivated from Spark for the too many traffic tickets. She says she can do 150 a day, and she shows screenshots, and I don't think she lies about her income, so I think Instacart's better in that smaller town. It sucks here. I can't get any late night orders. Like once a month I'll get one. I did one on this week's earnings, but they don't seem to cater to the late night like the DoorDash and Uber Eats does and GoPuff. I don't know why Instacart wants to give away all that business, the overnight business, but here's a Taco Bell for $6. And it's going to a house, so let's go to the Taco Bell. 2.6 miles for $6. Got to do that. Got to go for my $1,000 week. Let me pause the orders. Yeah, Tom, I know who you are. You're the guy that utilized very successfully the glitch. Seen your screenshots. I think I'm in the DoorDash driver Facebook group, but I don't have it showing. Like I have it hidden. So sometimes I go in there to check it. I see all your posts. You must still be using it somehow. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to mess with it. As soon as I do it, they'll start deactivating people for it. That's what I said about the Spark and the bots too. Like, as soon as I get a bot, I'll be the first person that they enforce the deactivation on. I wish that Spark would like give more information on this, on my deactivation, because it shouldn't be permanent, right? If it's your driving record, like, what happens when your driving record goes all the way back to clean? Like, don't they? I have no way to dispute it again, appeal it. And it tells you can't call the, you can't talk to the support about it. So, but if I knew that I could get that back, say like one of the tickets comes off a year from May, so it's still a long ass time. But if I knew I could get it back after that, then I wouldn't be as worried, and I wouldn't want to consider a W-2 again. If I knew that I could get turned back on as soon as my driving record cleared up. Hopefully they'll be needing drivers if what Mike shipped thinks is going to happens. They're going to be needing a shitload of drivers on all platforms here in this area. Okay, this is an 8-item order with no sauce packets and no drinks. Sweet. $36 watching. 11 likes. I hate it when YouTube changes my chat to top messages. I can't see the current ones. Hey, Taco Bell.
How you doing, bro?
Good, I got McKinsey. It's a good one. No drinks. Hey, dude, should they like and subscribe?
Oh yeah, of course, bro. You want a drink?
Should they put a super? No.
Oh yeah, no. They should do all the good stuff. They're not wasting money. You feel me?
Not ready yet. Shit, there's music over here. There's another dasher. I'm gonna mute it. I got it. Yeah. Thanks, Scotland. Click the like. I don't know if I can top last night's live. They had the DoorDash bot. People like to see that don't have it in their area. Cool, I got a buck. Something or other tool review hooked it up with the buck. Thank you. Sweet. I love getting on the board. Okay, this one. It's to a house. $6. This is a good one. I checked in with my Taco Bell friends. Yeah, Papa Gigs. I like to say the same thing, like so they know it's me. So whenever I walk into the Mickey D's or pull up to the drive-through speaker, I just say, "Hey, Mickey D's." As soon as I say that, they know it's me for a DoorDash. And then I say, "Hey, Taco Bell" to Taco Bell. I say, "Hey, Jack" to Jack in the Box. So I did a Jack in the Box last night, and it still doesn't have the guy that. So every time I mention it in my YouTube channel that this is the greatest worker at any of the they're gone shortly after. That same Jack in the Box several years ago had Cheryl, and I said that about her in one of my videos, and she ended up being gone. The guy Jordan he told me he works at another one. I told him, like, you had a day off, right? And he's like, "No, I work at another one, and it's on Val Vista and Southern, I think," is what he said. Somewhere an area that I'll never be. So I'm assuming, he said, "Well, is that overtime? Is that time and a half?" And he said, "No, it's a different company." So I think that they treated him better and he left. That's what I'm guessing. But that guy he worked at a couple different locations here in Chandler in my zone. But he was a Jack in the Box worker the whole time that I've been doing DoorDash, and now he's gone. And now that Jack in the Box sucks. It takes forever. It took forever yesterday. Like, without him there, it's drastically increased the wait time. So I think I jinxed myself when I he didn't even leave for a better, different kind of job. He just went to a better Jack in the Box owner. It's got to be what happened. $41 watching, 17 likes. Oh shit, I got another. Did I get another 99? It's showing too. Oh yeah, I did. Is it the same guy? Yeah. Something or other tool review hooked it up again. See if he has a channel. Tool review. He might be a channel about tools. Maybe I can use his help with my car. My jacked up car. I was listening to the squeak, like with the hood open, and it seems like it's coming from the alternator, spinner thing by the alternator. Tool review hooked it up again. Booyah. Check out tool review. Somebody tell me if he has a channel. Something or other tool review. I think it's some initials in the tool review. Did it again. VCG tool review is what it is, to be precise. There's Trevor's I don't know what channel. Haven't seen you in a while. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know. Trevor, oh, you're already a moderator. I was going to make you a moderator. Trevor was a channel member too for a while. All right, I got to confirm the house number. Be right back. This one had the maximum possible tip. $4 on a $6. 16.25, 2 out of 5. That's not very good for over an hour. So the Saturday night is not crack-a-lackin' like last night was. VCG tool review has now put a 5 spot. Has now contributed a 5 spot to this stream. This is sponsored by VCG tool review. So far, unless somebody can beat him. Okay, I'm gonna log back on. I'm right in the. That one was good because it keeps me right by the shit that I want to deliver. Kept me right in the hood. I just got hooked up with an owl. That was awesome. That's a ruby. I think that's what they call them. Gifts. There's 44 watching. Does it show who did that? No, it disappears. Woot woot, says Scotland. Somebody's still asking me for a white shirt. You want a souvenir white shirt? VCG tool review. Just hooked it up with a little coffee, the little latte. Fancy looking peppermint mocha. Oh, there's the fucking bot. He's got the guy following him, so I don't want to follow it when he's got his escort. That guy's the babysitter of it. So I won't follow that one. Last night, the thing was on its own. It was the first time I've seen it at night on its own. That guy had an escort. Let's see, make sure I'm still online, make sure I try to extend. I just extended till 10:30. This is cool. I'm not getting the grocery stores, but that means it's slow. I want to see who's working at the Walgreens, because yesterday my homie Justin had to come in. VCG tool review. Let's hooked it up with another buck. Woo! Ow! $6. It's making this stream worthwhile. I spot that. I'm spotting that bot every freaking shift now. It's always early in the shift. So I don't think I don't know if they do it all night long. It's always 10 o'clock or before. That one could be headed home. Tool Review just hooked it up with another gift. If I can get parked, I'm gonna see if he has a channel. Yeah, Papa Gigs. I just had a Walgreens order that they didn't even sell the item, that it said they sold hot dog buns. ECG Tool Review hooks it up again. Woo! Ow! Remember that guy, what was his name? Changed his name to like a channel name, but it was Cooper Pennington at first. That guy loved hooking up the fat supers. I think he moved on. He moved on to like Side Hustle Addicts Lives or something. Side Hustle Addict posts he'll post his, his donations on his Instagram and his Facebook. That guy is obsessed with social media achievements. I guess they all pay you. I didn't know that you could make money off of Facebook. I knew you could on Instagram, but I thought you had to be like a celebrity and just say that a product is good, or something like that. I didn't know the platform actually pays you. 1 a minute. Yeah, there it is again. Oh, this is a different guy. Hooked it up with a 2-spot. Woo! And Tool Review did. So I gotta try to find this guy, be able to pronounce this guy's name. I'm at the Walgreens. No orders coming in. Usario. Chua, he says. Usario. That's the only way I can pronounce it. VCG. Okay, let me go to YouTube. REVIEW. I'm a terrible speller. Nope, he doesn't come up. VCG Construction comes up. Might not have a channel. It's weird that somebody's called VCG Construction has a video with DeWalt tools in it. It's not very busy at all. Lee Love. I've only done 2. I started before 9 o'clock and I've only done 2 for 16.25. There's the backwards total. I did a 10.25 Walgreens and a $6 Taco Bell. There's a $3.50 Little Caesars. Remember what happened at the Little Caesars last night? VCG Tool Review has been consistently sponsoring this stream. So I'm going to go ahead and take a pass on that Little Caesars. Oh, hey, you guys, I forgot to tell you. Later on in my shift, after I ended the live, I got the $2 extra in a taco while I was in a long Taco Bell line. I got the $2 instead of unassigning it. It popped up. And I was talking to you yesterday about how you might have to unassign one to force it to do that the next time, but I didn't. I hadn't done it. And I was in the drive-through line. By the time it finally popped up, I was stuck in that you can break away from the Taco Bell until you get to the speaker, then you can't. And so I was at the speaker where I couldn't bail on it anyway, but it still came up. And so you go to like you're going to unassign it, and it'll be a worry-free unassign. But at the top, it'll have a thing saying that if you wait, they'll give you $2. Then you have to click on that and press enter. Remember that Little Caesars order I just showed you? They just comboed it with a Fry's grocery store order for $6. A 4-item grocery shopping order. I guess you could go do that first. You could change jump tasks. Go do that first, and then maybe it's got some freaking produce. Like, no way. No way am I doing that. Roma tomato, iceberg lettuce. $6. That was a 4-stop double. That shows you how good I'm doing, Lee Love. It shows you how tonight's going right there. If you just tuned in. If you like all things tools and cookies, come say hello. I can't pull you up. Here's another 4-stop double. Look, it's that same fries order, I think. They switched it with another. Chili's. Did they really do that? Yeah. It's the same fries order. They already took it off of that Little Caesars order and paired it with a higher priced order. That's crazy. The Chili's. For $12.50. 9.9 miles, so no. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyway. I don't like to do the 4 stops. VCG. I'm going to try that again. Tool review. Yeah, it's not. Your channel's not coming up unless that's you. It says construction. Are you going out at 10:30? You're going to start driving at 10:30? Are you my DoorDash contact that I run into all the time? Okay, so you need to confirm to the audience that we're both not seeing GoPuff orders on DoorDash. Because I thought that they removed me because I'm a disgruntled former employee, but so Lee Love is a fellow Dasher in Chandler, works late nights. I met her like back when we both showed up to the same house doing Walmart. I was doing a grocery and she was doing the .com. And it was back when DoorDash was doing Walmart orders. So that's how long ago. I promoted my channel. I don't think I was monetized yet. She does GoPuff. She does all the apps. Somehow stays on all the apps. It's the one that I said upgraded from a Prius to a Tesla. Lee Love. I bumped into her at Philly Bees a bunch of times too. And then she saw me in there working at GoPuff. So yeah, DoorDash is not on GoPuff anymore for now. It's been like 2 weeks since I've seen them order. And I was declining all of them because I'd have to see the jackass that wanted to fight. Guy that fucking made up the fucking lies about me. Okay, I gotta remember that Lee Love is. What's that? Is it Allison? I forgot your name. I thought I knew your name. I could set it on the GoPuff computer. She saw him last night, so he still works there. Here's the Del Taco that closed on me on Christmas Eve. Decided to close early, right when I got to the speaker. So I'm pretty sure that's not worth it anyway, but I'm gonna boycott that Del Taco for a long time after that shit. I've got that documented on my live stream, like on the replay. Yeah, Allison. I thought it was Allison. Yeah, Allison is a hardcore professional gig worker. She does way more apps than I do. She somehow can stay on all of them. I don't think you do Spark though, do you? How come you don't do Spark? Spark was the best one for me. If I was on Spark, I wouldn't be doing DoorDash. Jordan's asking if I got the money. No Spark yet. You should sign up. You might be needing drivers soon. Are you talking about the $1,700 that DoorDash stole from me, Jordan? Because yes, I did get that back. I got it back when I finally got my account back. It was still there in the balance after 21 months. DoorDash deactivated me with a full maxed out, 100-hour work week of $1,700. Kept it for 21 months. Then I couldn't get back on because I created a second account. And that was against their rules. And they deactivated that second account. And then they found me innocent on the original account, but I couldn't turn the original account back on because they were detecting the second account. So I had to finally figured out that I had to get the second account back, delete it, and then because they were turning my accounts on, but it wasn't letting me actually log on. It was saying that there was some kind of fraud going on. So I finally figured out that I had to like dispute my second account, get it back, and then it's all documented on my videos. I showed it. It happened while I was in Washington. I got it back like in my bank account, and we are square, except for the interest. The almost 2 years of interest I did not get. I can't extend past 10:30, and they haven't shown any more. VCG Tool Review is continuing to sponsor tonight's stream. Here's somebody who needs to be deleted. Damn it. Moderators. I'm going to make Allison a moderator too. Put in timeout. $21 months. They held my $1,700. Said that they weren't going to pay it out when I was deactivated. They said that I was lying about the stores being closed. Is why I was deactivated. That was a big that blew my channel up when that happened. Here's another Little Caesars for $3.75. Remember that Little Caesars took like 20 to 25 minutes last night to give me the order. And it would not give me the $2 extra. There, Allison's got a wrench. Lee Love. This is a bummer because I have a shot at $1,000 week if I can start getting some orders. Here's a Panda Express for $7. And I can't stand the apartment that it's going to over by the mall, so I'm not going to do it. It's one of those gate code, building code, elevator. So I also inspect the drop-off and make sure that it's going to be a smooth drop-off. That'll help keep your account. Yes, it is insane. I had the bigger GigTuber channels talking about it. Like the Pedro, DoorDash, Santiago, the rideshare professor. He tried to say that he could do something about it, and it wasn't true. CVS, $6 one item. Let's see what the item is. Pregnancy test. I think that's a house. Yep. It's a house in a cul-de-sac. Okay, we're going across the street. Easy. Easy ass. These are the kind I like. One item. To a house. How come her... Oh, there's her wrench. I was just going to say, how come Allison doesn't have her wrench? There it is. Same person ordered condoms from both stores. Sometimes I'll get like an extreme horny order, like 5 different horny items. And I'll say to Justin or Kelly or whoever's in the Walgreens, Amy, I'm like, I got a horny one when I walk in. They can't keep a straight face. VCG Tool Review is still hooking it up, you guys. He is still funding the stream, so I'm not going to shut it off anytime soon. I like the new guy, Justin. He is sympathetic to my GoPuff situation and the fall of gig work. Not everybody is. All right, let's go find this pregnancy test. Hopefully they have it. Those aren't out of stock very often. It's a red one. Let me know if you can hear the tunes. Yeah, Justin's cool. I like him. He was there last night on a bonus, like, 'cause it's not his week to work. He came in for Amy. I guess Amy couldn't. Amy was on a 9 days straight because she was covering on her days off, and she couldn't hack it. Okay, it's got to be down there at the bottom because it's. Let's see if they charged me. They still haven't charged me for that Hostess, for the hot dog buns. So I've almost got it back. On 1%. Oh, they added an item. Added a horny item. Some lubricant. $17.99. Should be this one. They're gonna raise the pay. They better have it above $6, right? Okay, the horny stuff is right here. $9.99. Sometimes it's not. The color doesn't match. Shit, I don't see one for $9.99. There's a $9.20. Oh, that's not. Crap. It's purplish. That one's $19.99. Looks like that one. Maybe it's probably on sale. Shit, covering up the camera. Cool, we got it. They got a discount? Nope. I muted it for the tunes.
If you are finished scanning, please type. Scan coupon now. Touch the continue. Your total is, please wait.
System processing.
Swipe or insert card to follow instructions on
Pin pad. Credito.
Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at CVS.
Please remove all bagged items.
Well, if you have
Okay. See if they've been jipping me on that quarter. Who said that? A 7-figure dashing investor. They used to raise it a quarter every time. But I've had it not change the amount on me several times. So let's see if it's showing right now. Nope, still showing 6. We'll see. Let me drop it off. John, channel member John is tuning in. Yeah, if they're not pregnant already, maybe they ordered their pregnancy test for after their escapades. At least the item is right there. The price didn't match, so it took me a while to realize which one it is. CVS does that thing. The app shows the discounted price. That person didn't have the barcode, so they shouldn't have got the cheaper price. Cruising. It's 47 watching. It's only a little after 10, so I started earlier. So I should be able to still have a good chance at my $1,000, less than 200. I showed it on the members only video this morning, where I stand. Shit, I better check my extend the dash. Okay, now I've got it extended till 11 now. They're giving me 30 minutes at a time. Cool, I'm glad Allison tuned in. I like the actual gig worker that I know. Being able to talk to her. I was stoked when I confirmed with her that it's not just me that's not seeing the GoPuff orders. Because I was bummed that I wasn't gonna do any, but I didn't want the GoPuff people to think they got over on me, you know. And then as soon as that guy's gone, Allison can tell me and I can start doing them. As soon as that guy, James, is gone, the guy that fucking threatened me and lied, tried to say that I called one of the other workers an illegal. Just total bullshit. Told me that to my face, like, said that I said it. On YouTube, he said that I said that. Total fucking liar. So if you're starting at 10:30, then I'll probably see you somewhere. Unless you're gonna go do Puff. I always see her at the Walgreens now because I don't get as many Filibertos. There must be like drivers that camp out there and take all the damn orders, or they're going to the Platinum. I'll get restricted on, like, I won't see Jack in the Box for days, and it's like probably because most of them are short, so they give them to the Platinum drivers because they're short. The McDonald's by my house, sometimes I feel like I'm restricted from those until it gets late night, because they're open all night on weekends. I usually don't get them till after midnight. What the hell is this thing doing to me? $55 watching VCG tool review. Hooked it up with a $14 total. $13.87 in supers and some rubies or whatever those are called. Yeah, GoPuff is like, would be a last resort. If I was still on the GoPuff platform, I would. They deactivated me because a customer said they didn't get their order, lied and said they didn't get their order, and I didn't care. Like, it was the first time I didn't care. And I'd rather do it through DoorDash. Like, they have good orders through DoorDash. Like, 1 out of 3 is totally doable. Since I've been seeing them, you know, until they took it away. Okay, the GPS totally gave me stupid directions, and I didn't catch it because I was talking to you guys. But we're almost there. Let's see if they gave me the quarter. Which one is it? Must be that one. Okay, I'll be back. Please don't ring the bell, it says. Went up by 50 cents. It wasn't the house that I thought it was, so always confirm the house number. $3 tip, and maybe they initially hit a quarter as well. But that would be stupid because it was a pretty cheap order. $22.75 in an hour and a half, not good. Not good, but let's hope it picks up. Yeah, the Google made it look like it was the house that I pulled right in front of, and it wasn't. It was the one further up. That's why I hate when they don't have a house number. Sometimes I'll call them and be like, "Do you have an address on your house?" A lot of times they don't answer. I'll text them and call them. I feel like saying, why would you be ordering shit if you don't have a fucking address on your house? Happens almost every day. A house with no address. like, put a fucking post-it on your door with your house number. Like, something to confirm. I had one out in Longview that in the notes it said that the GPS will take me to the wrong house, and then they didn't have an address on their house. Even though they had added notes that the GPS is wrong, they still didn't have an address on their house. And that was a huge, expensive grocery order going to their house. So I got her to come outside, and I was like, you really need an address. Like, I showed her own notes. I'm like, you gotta have an address if that's the case. She agreed that she does need an address. That one did not lower my rating. So usually that will. If you call them out on their stupidity, they'll give you a 1 star. Happens every time I inform them that their apartment location is wrong. They always low star me or 1 star me if I tell them that. I used to tell them, it's, your orders are going to take 10 minutes or more every time. The driver is going to pull all the way into the complex, get out of the car and walk up and discover that it's wrong, and then have to drive all the way back to the apartment map. Check the apartment map. Hope that stays in your brain. It's like so much better if you just have it pinned. There's like a certain percentage of people that just will not do it, and they let it be wrong. Like, you can at least put in the notes that it's wrong. That way I don't go driving in there thinking I'm going right to the apartment. Okay, I'm back to unpausing. There's a Waymo. $22.75 for this shift. So I'm not sure. I think I'm around 900. Pisses off Allison too. Lee love. Getting a $5 Walgreens for 3 items. I haven't been in the Walgreens tonight. It's a snacky order. Ben & Jerry's, Hostess Donuts, and a Reese's. It's right by the store. The apartment's right. Yeah, I almost missed it. Oh no, I did miss it. And it paused me. I tried to take it. The apartment's right below the Walgreens. I don't know why it paused me. Paused me like I was off, if I was off the screen. I clicked it in time, but it didn't give it to me. It was only $5. Sometimes I'll take the Walgreens because I want to go chat it up with the workers. If I haven't been in yet for the shift. That might have been based on how slow it's going tonight. Probably should have took that one because of how short it was. Because the Beans app costs money. I don't pay money for apps. What's up, Jersey Man? Moderator Jersey Man is checking in. We got a Taco Bell for $2.25. It is a house. $2.25 for 3 miles. It's not okay, DoorDash. It's not okay. right. I always wait at the Walgreens during the lives because I don't want to be talking and screaming woohoo because of a super while my son's asleep in the house. Doesn't help to get Walgreens orders when you park here. You'd think it would, but sometimes it'll give you a terrible one. Road trip one. Tax write-off. A business expense for the Beans app. I'd rather just decline terrible apartments. I am the best. Are you talking about me or yourself? Aaron. So we hit the hour mark. If it gets too boring, Cold Stone Creamery, $5.65 for 6.1 miles. It's to a house. It's actually not bad. I might do it. Should I do it? It's off Guadalupe. Just let it run out. Let's let the timer run out. See if it comes back higher. There's some apartments. Lee Love. Federal and Metro in that area. Some huge ass apartment complexes. I don't. If they have a guide, I don't know where it is. Can't find it. I've had to just leave it tell them I'm leaving it at the office. Pecos in Arizona, yeah. That one right there on the corner. That one at least it has a guide map by the office. Here's a Maricopa. Maricopa. I guess it would be the BJ's, right? Like, we got Walgreens in Maricopa. 2-item Walgreens. $25 for 32 miles, and then you got to come all the way back. I should have took that fucking Cold Stone. See if it comes back. I bet you it won't come back because that one was kind of doable. I'm tired of these Maricopa orders that shouldn't be necessary. Oh yeah, I get those. Some of them are further than Maricopa. And it looks like you would be stranded out in the wilderness in some of those reservation orders. Yeah, maybe the bots should start taking apartments, Midwest Panther. Have the bot pull up to the entrance and come out there and take it out of the bot. I bet you the bots will only do houses. We'll be stuck with more apartments. Yesterday, Jersey Man did 306. Today, only 163. Yeah, I think I only did 180 yesterday, and I thought that was good. I did a Maricopa for Whole Foods on Flex recently on accident. I didn't know how to read the order screen. Getting another CVS while I'm parked at the Walgreens. Another $6 one. I think it's a house. Yeah, it's a house. So I'll do it. 3 items. Oh, shit. It's like L'Oreal Paris conditioner or something or other. Tangle Free Fine Frizz Detangle Hairbrush. Might have to use the workers' help. My app is sluggish. Okay, I took that order. See, look, it's not showing the map. App's glitching out. There it goes. It's like swirling after I clicked accept. Queen Creek at 6 a.m. for $40. 20 miles. Bashes for 7 items. I don't like Bashes because I'm totally lost in that store. I shop at Walmart, and sometimes I'll swing into a Fry's. I've never shopped for myself in a Bashes or a Albertsons. I know the Safeways a little just because I've done the orders, but Food City, I wouldn't ever think that I would be able to find the stuff. Food City is like an ethnic foods store. And even if they order normal items, I wouldn't know where the hell they are. I don't like Sprouts. I don't like that 99 Ranch Market right there on Dobson and Chandler. I don't like bigger grocery orders on DoorDash because it doesn't tell you where the items are. Spark, I'm used to Spark telling you exactly the modular. It gives you the exact location of the items. What's up, Luke? Thanks for tuning in, Luke. Old school channel member Luke is in the house. Beans app does work. Yeah, somebody told me about that Beans app years ago. Another delivery guy that was in the apartment complex that I was searching. So I checked it out and I'm like, oh fuck, it costs money. I'm not gonna pay money. Why don't they just put ads? So I didn't earn back my Pro Shopper on that last order. It doesn't tell me the aisle number, except for the brush. This one says 11. So we're in 11. See if there's a pick. Yep. Somewhere around here. It's not showing it. Sometimes it highlights it. I don't see any green. Is it that? $16.89. Don't have the packaging in the picture. I muted it and then a commercial came on so I can unmute it. Conditioner should be in the shampoo aisle, right? Shit, this is all jacked up. It's all blocked with carts. Yeah, there's a lot of empty slots. Might be in trouble on this one. L'Oreal. $11.79. Looks like that, kind of. Everpure. Let's try it. Price is wrong. Doesn't match. Hey, that was it. And what's this? Shampoo for 42. It's probably locked up. $42.99. Probably gonna have to ask the guy. Pals? Pals? Hey, is this locked up? It's $42.99.
It should be in the flip out.
I know you just added some more locked cases, so. I'd be surprised if it was. Oh my god. Cool. Thank you. Why isn't it up in this instead of that $27 one? Instead of that $16. Is that not it? Oh my god. There's a bunch of them there, same price. Not it either.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card,
gonna be
please
spendy.
scan it now.
Enter phone number.
Place your scan coupon now. Your total is, please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and
76
follow
bucks.
instructions on pin pad.
Scan coupon. Touch the continue button if finished.
Perito.
Please wait. System processing.
Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at CVS. Please remove all bagged items.
Can't believe that $42 stuff wasn't in the case right above it. The workers will help both of these stores. So that's this cheap ass order with that expensive stuff. No wonder their tips so low. They have to pay $42 for their hair care product. Okay. This Mickey D's like turns off all its outside lights, tries to be low profile even though they're open all night. I think they only want to do the delivery orders. They don't want to do the random person or driving up. I asked a Taco Bell guy that once. He said, yeah, we only want them. He asked me when I pulled up, are you here for a pickup? I asked him at the window, would you guys hope that you don't get the regular orders? He's like, yeah, we totally don't want to at all. That's part of the problem with these restaurant workers, is that they're the ones that have the, the mentality that they hate you. It only happens on the restaurants you go inside, because in the drive-thru they have to give it to you. You're blocking the rest of the customers, and almost all these drive-thrus have a timer, like stats, keeps stats on the their progress, their efficiency. But that guy at the Pizza Hut, it doesn't have a drive-thru. The guy that I keep mentioning has got me banned the Pizza Hut on Arizona Avenue in Ray, because the guy Charles not only is he intentionally doing it, but he's happy that I know that he's doing it. Dared me to tell on him. I tried to like go online and do like a review or a complaint, and I couldn't figure it out, so I would have had to like call the store in the morning and ask for the manager. I don't think it would have done any good, because he happily, with a big grin on his face, suggested that I report him. Usually those workers go away eventually. Usually they're gone soon, but I boycotted for a year and then went back and checked, and he's still working there. That Little Caesars, I'll boycott it, and then 6 months later it'll have a completely different workers every time. What's up, Rob? There's a restaurant that I just completely will not go to ever again, called Long Wong's. And with that name, Long Wong's, you think it would be an Asian food? It's not. It's like wings and pizza. It's the rudest I've ever seen for the workers. They're just furious that you're there to get a delivery order. Pissed as hell. And I checked like 2 years later, and it was exactly the same. Like, I don't know how they can continue to operate like that, but they do. Long Wong's. It's on Arizona Avenue, between Warner and Ray. I'll be right back. $1 tip for that $76 order. They can afford $42 shampoo, but they can't tip more than $1. This freaking $500,000 house. $28.75 for 2 hours, so it's going pretty bad. Going pretty bad so far. Saturday night. So is it already going to be the after holiday slowdown? I was hoping this whole weekend would continue to be increased holiday partying, holiday weekend. I've only done 4 out of 17. Jersey man, it is crazy. It's common. GoPuff had all the rich houses would have 0 tip. Like huge $1 million houses in gated communities, the Range Rover in the driveway would have 0 tip. Lee Love, are you on the road? Are you driving? Papa Gigs has done 65 tonight out there in the Bay Area. Did you ever answer what part of the Bay Area you're in? Do you actually live in San Fran? How do you afford that? A lot of traffic. It's 10:41 p.m. I have to go under the speed limit because of the amount of cars in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna unpause, getting back to my comfort zone. This app is glitching out. It's not showing the hot spots. It was glitching out during that last... Oh, there it goes. It's like sluggish. Pizza Hut, but I've never been to, going out into oblivion. Way the hell away from where I like to be. And it's an apartment, so I'm not gonna do it. That's not the Pizza Hut with the guy. With the hater guy. Here's a $14 Walgreens. For 3 items. That's awesome. Oh, it's Charger shit. Damn it. They're out of those all the time. Still gonna do it. Try to do it. Let's go into the behavioral health place on Grace. If you know what that is, Lee Love. I know you've been to the behavioral health. Oasis Behavioral Health is where it's going. It's for troubled youth. I did some ride share to that. I drove like the grandma of the kid that was in there. Learned some more insight on what that place is. Let's see, this is going that way, so I can just park right here. Yep. Going down Warner. Going east. The Oasis. I like it because they have a little door that opens and the other one's locked, and you can just leave it in that little area. Like, it kind of seems like it's safer in there than it is actually outdoors. These chargers are sometimes they're locked. They're locked on the little pegs. 53 watching still. We're almost to an hour and a half. The tool review guy must have turned off. I'm not doing 1400. There's a line. I'm under some tunes. That wasn't it. That looks like it. It's not locked. Got it. There is going to be some locked ones. These are $13.49. Might have to tear it off if it scans. Need 2 hands for this. I'm gonna mute it. There's music. Success. Keeping my stats intact. Sweet, $14 order. Found them all. They were easily able to be torn off of the locked little pegs. Sometimes they're like hard plastic and you can't fucking tear them off, and you have to bother the worker. I could have got one to do it, but those boxes are going to be just torn open anyway, and the customer needs to use the stuff. It says leave it at door, Allison. Doesn't have any notes. So I'll show you that, what I was talking about at the behavioral health place. It's got a little, it's a secure place. It's like they're in juvie, the kids. But there's a door that opens and then there's a door that doesn't open. And I just put it in there in the little in between. I don't even need the GPS. I know exactly where this place is. I was checking this place out for employment, but I think you have to have like a degree to work there. I wouldn't mind working with troubled youth. I was a troubled youth myself. I wonder when I'm gonna get my fucking shopper back. I've had three orders with it that had all the items. So how am I not gaining on my 95%? It's been an hour and a half. We're still at $13.87. I think it was all from, oh no, there was another donation. A bunch of it was from the tool guy, Tool review. Give back to the youth. $100 worth of food, 50-cent tip. That must have been an increased order, right? For you to take it. It's like as long as they raise it enough to. It's like that order was worth it. That dollar tipper. I'm not gonna like condone that shit on how cheap they are, but I'm also not gonna dwell on it like Pedro does. Because I saw that it was a house, and I love those shopping orders because you don't have to wait for the food to be ready. So, $1 a mile was worth it, and it was quick. Thanks to that. I would have never spotted that last item if I didn't ask the worker. I would have been searching all the locked cases for 10-15 minutes before I ever found it. I'm surprised they had all 3 of these items. Whenever I'm trying to find them, even if it's like I've done a video recently where I'm leaving the Walgreens after not finding their charger, getting half pay and having to cancel the order. I even had Amy check the back that time a couple weeks ago. It might have been a members video. Okay, we're almost to the Oasis. And it's taken me right to the doors that I was talking about, so it's gotta be where they expect the order left. Sometimes they show up. They show up at the Oasis Behavioral Health. So there's the double doors. Yeah, make sure oh, there's a message. You can leave it by the door, I'll be right out. Cool. I should answer that. Got it. Okay. Cool, now I know that there'll be no issues. Make sure I paused this. I think my dash is almost over. It's not letting me extend. So these are unlocked and these are locked. You gotta do the call. I don't think they have anybody at the desk. Good night. It's not showing the freaking. Oh, there, finally. $43. Hey, they hit a quarter. They hit a quarter on that one. $43 for 2 hours and 18 minutes. So that one made it a little better. She just came and got the bag, the lady. Just came and retrieved her order. Okay, so this is not letting me extend past 11. Oh yeah, it is. Now it did. I thought that was gonna give me a reason to end the live. Still glitching out. Not popping up there. And finally the stuff pops up. I'm at 21% acceptance. Dominican Kid, what up? Still in the waiting game with the body shop. $43. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I've got the rest of this shift and over 2 hours on Sunday night to try to hit my $1,000 week. Should I do the DoorDash total video, or should I just have it on the live stream? Just show it during the live stream. People have been saying, who cares about the hurting the people's feelings? I can't believe like a $1,100 76-hour week upsets people. Like, makes them jealous or whatever's triggering them. Accusing me of saying it's good when I haven't. I've been saying this sucks for 2 years. Thanks for starting my shift with me. You kind of like helped get my mind off of the car squeaking. It was squeaking its ass off when I first started it, and now it's not. Like, it's not doing it right now as we're idling at this red light. Does it more when you're pressing the gas. I can hear it now. $1,100, Luda will take it. That was a Christmas week, like, shift. It's not going to stay that high. I was trying my hardest and only hitting like 700 before the holidays hit. So we'll find out if it goes back to that. It's only 11 o'clock. I haven't gotten a single Mickey D's order. Last night I started with one. I haven't seen any more DoorDash bots tonight, only that one that I showed you. Yeah, I guess you don't make 1,000 a week on a. You don't. My son makes 1,000 for 2 weeks, but he doesn't even get 80 hours. So I guess you're right on that point, Dominican Kid. You used to be driving with something. Was it driving with Chris? What was your name before that? I know you're old school because you got the wrench. I think Lee Love got to work, got busy working. See if we can spot her Tesla at the Walgreens. Be cool to show up to her and have her talk on the live. So yeah, GoPuff must have, the adding DoorDash must have failed, because me and Allison both completely stopped seeing any GoPuff orders on our DoorDash, which is good. It's good for me because I'm not gonna do any until I confirm that guy's gone. Allison can tell me that when he's gone, and I can start utilizing it again. Finally caught a live. Fourth Wurzer. Who's making a 1K a week on a W-2? Dominican Kid states. Here's a Walgreens. It's not the Walgreens that I'm at. That should be closed. They close at 11. So I could take that and get half pay if I wasn't previously wrongfully deactivated for the exact thing. 15 items. It's not worth it. 9 miles. There's a speaker. Damn. Torch lighter, Tums. Glow in the dark blemish patches. Yeah, if you take the orders knowing the store is closed to get the half pay, they'll deactivate you for that. Like they'll just deactivate you if you have a lot of half pays. That's what it was. That's why they deactivated me. Yeah, because I had remember when Del Taco said they were closed the other night? It was Christmas Eve. But they told me they were closed. So when that used to happen before, I would say it was closed to get my half pay. And Jack in the Box was doing it almost every night. All of them, all the Jack in the Boxes around here were saying that because they didn't want to work. And I didn't realize that I was going to, it was going to get me fucking completely fired and $1,700 withheld. But I still will mark a store closed if it happens to me, like on accident. But if I know it's closed, I'm not going to take the order. I'm not going to go collect the half pay. And they do it on Sprouts every night. Just about every night they do it. They do Sprouts orders after 10 p.m. when it's closed. For some reason, that store is always still on. Orders are still getting sent out. The Walgreens closes at 11, so that one was closed when that order came in. I could have done it out of here, but it was also a terrible high item order. The items were like a weird, shit that I've never shopped before. I've never bought a speaker for a Walgreens order. Luda hasn't DoorDashed in months. What are you doing? A real job? Good for you, if that's the case. Oh, cool. I can get to 12:30, I think. Yep. I got it to 12:30. There's the backwards 12:30. I don't see Allison's Tesla. Instacart and Uber. So they don't. I thought DoorDash would deactivate you for inactivity. I know Instacart did that to me. Who else did it? Roadie doesn't. Roadie will. You can check it a year and a half later, and you're still available to use it. Instacart does it. Shipt did it. Curry did it. All three of those have deactivated me for not doing any. So this time I had to reapply to Instacart. I couldn't get my deactivated for inactivity account reactivated, so I had to reapply with my other credentials and my other phone number. Here's a doable Del Taco, except that they are banned. $6.50, 2.8 miles to a house. It's a gated community. I don't trust them. Though that Del Taco likes to say they're closed way before the hours are really closed. And they should be open till like 1 a.m. tonight. I never did a curry. The reason I was deactivated is because I never saw an order that was worth it. I never even saw an order within like 30 miles of where I was to pick it up. It was the biggest piece of garbage app I had ever tried. And Steve, Rideshare Rodeo, Steve loves it. Fucking bases his whole income on it. So I guess it's location. And they, you need a truck. Kind of like Roadie, where they have a lot of big shit. And I signed up for Shipt, and they do mostly Target. And I hate where the Target is. It's over by the mall. And I wasn't told till after I was deactivated for inactivity that they don't they don't show you the tips till after. Like, so I thought the orders were garbage. I never tried it. Like, that one will not let me back on either. And I have the little card, and but I don't think I would like it because I don't know Target. Dominican Kid says he does it with the car and he can get good orders. Here's that same Walgreens that's closed, coming back with all the fucking crazy items. There's the speaker. Dove exfoliating body scrub, brown sugar. Fruit Loops, Kiss fake eyelashes, Kiss adhesive. Those are locked up and hard to find. Glow in the dark hydraulic blemish patches. 2 of those, 2 different kinds of those. Turbo lighter, Tums. That one's closed. They're not going to get that done. They need to send it to this one. I think they lowered the price. Dominican Kid says to apply for jitsu. Is that a martial art? Jitsu. I'm applied for a let's see if I have it on here. Nope, it's on the damn phone that I'm recording on. I'm applied for one of the catering ones. It says they're not onboarding in my area. So yeah, Saturday night is sucking, you guys. $43. It's like 3 hours. I think I looked into that and they said they weren't hiring Dominican Kid. I asked somebody if they were doing Amazon, and they said some other name, and I immediately typed it up, and so that might be what you're suggesting to me right now. And oh no, I couldn't sign up because it asked for my like Amazon number or something. Like, it asked me for something that I couldn't provide to onboard to that one. And now I remember that. I would go try to find the bot, but I'm pretty sure that it's been closed for the night because I only see it around 10 p.m. and then it's gone. Like, I don't see it again for the rest of the night. So I would love to go look for the bot since it's slow, because that's a popular thing for views. Maybe I should unmember that channel member video that I have of it. I'm not going to do rides again. My car has been completely destroyed. I'll talk about it when I do my Corolla's anniversary video coming up on the 6th, but my car is beat to hell. Like, body damage, and the interior is completely ruined. It was just the front seat from DoorDash, and now it's the whole car interior is destroyed from grocery delivery, from thousands of Walmart grocery deliveries, and it's light interior, and there's no way that this would be suitable to give anybody a ride in, and I don't want to anyway. This is the only car I haven't done a rideshare ride in. It's my 5th car for gig work, and it'll be 4 years that I got it, coming up on the 6th. So it's 4 years of just hardcore delivery driving. The bumper is now zip tied on. I tried taping it at first. I'm getting a $4 Walgreens. It's one item to an apartment. It's a case of water to an apartment for $4. Yeah, that's funny. Make sure it's an apartment. Yep, apartment. Probably upstairs, I'm sure. Not doing that. Yeah, it's still squeaking, Midwest Panther. It started off worse when I first started it up today. And then it goes lower as I drive. Do I think it's safe for a girl to do overnight shifts? I do on delivery. I don't know about rideshare. Rideshare, you're driving drunk, horny guys out of the bar that just struck out at the bar. Look at this one. 4-stop double for $8.30. Both red card orders, Raising Cane's and Walgreens. And it's got that case of water order too. So they paired that with a Raising Cane's. It's not letting me decline it. It's probably going to come back. Papa Gigs said hi. Delivery for sure is safe. You rarely have to talk to anybody. Safe here. Like, I've never had any. Been doing it for so many years. Overnight. I prefer overnight. Usually they don't want you to. It even says don't ring the doorbell. Like at night, a lot of the orders don't want you to. They want you to just leave it and walk away. He said I'm also not a pretty girl, but I think it'll be fine. Allison's a pretty girl. She does it all night. Lee Love. Just don't do alcohol. Yeah, I don't do alcohol deliveries. Yeah, alcohol deliveries make you have to talk to the people, so I have mine turned off. I would do a lot more orders if I had it on. I could pick up my orders right now by turning it on, but I'm not going to. That's a good point, Papa Gigs. I didn't think of that. I've had it turned off since my Spark account went away. When I had my Spark account, I was willing to do DoorDash alcohol because I didn't give a shit if I lost the DoorDash app. But the reason I don't do alcohol is not because I'm dealing with drunk people, but because I'm afraid I'll get deactivated for some kind of wrongdoing. It gives them another reason to deactivate you. Here's a Hungry Howie's. $5.25 for 3.7 to a house. Should I do it? Just trying to be a decent girl. Trash. Okay. Let's see if it increases. I don't like that Hungry Howie's. I rarely do one out of there, but they're kind of like the Little Caesars. They hide in the back and don't come up to the counter, even though it makes a sound, and the door makes a alert when you walk in, and they still don't come and see what you want. Here's a trash CVS. Same payout. Oh, it's going to this apartment recently changed their A&D skin protectant and Pampers diapers. They recently changed their gate code box, and I can't get in without finding the customer's last name, which is not provided by DoorDash. So these apartments, used to be 1600 was the gate code, and that's the address of the apartment complex. Since they changed it they put a brand new one with a screen instead of just the buttons, and it paused me for letting that timer run out. So that's what the factor of why I just didn't do that order. I probably would have done it. Yeah, that's been happening. That's a new thing where they pause you. It's probably good in case you walked away from it and stopped looking at it. It only pauses you for 10 minutes. I've never known anybody to do bike deliveries. I've never seen one. And it doesn't have the option for me to switch it to that. Steeper. He says that'll save your acceptance rate. Came back for 550 for a quarter more. But I don't want to deal with that gate. If they don't have their last name provided in the notes, then I can't. And people expect you to be able to do it. And it's a cheap ass order too. So it might be time to end the live. It's almost 2 hours. Let's get it over 2 hours first. Somebody's asking if DoorDash is the only app I do. I did an Instacart this week for $24.68. I do an Amazon Whole Foods like every couple months. I'll do one. Try to keep that one active. But yeah, DoorDash is the main, because I like the overnight shift. It's the main one. Somebody's asking me how I do on gig work, how I profit from it, because it's tax season. I do just fine. I've been paying $1,000 a quarter already. I've been prepaying my taxes this time. I'm supposed to send another 1,000 right now, today, but I'm not. I think I might not owe more than $3,000 this time because of how shitty I've done, how crappy it's been. I end my shift in the morning when they stop letting me extend it. So this morning it was 7:30 a.m. So that was only like 10 hours. I'll go till 10 a.m. if they let me, but they haven't been lately. I can't apply to Uber Eats again. They fixed that. I tried to do it. They fixed that where you can't do it. They find out that you're linked to your old account, and they tell you no. How come everybody keeps saying that Pedro is mad about not getting invited to the round table? Why is that such a popular comment? Why would he give a crap? Uber Eats always sends me orders that other drivers have picked up. Yeah. That's probably because they're stealing the orders. That's what that means. When they say somebody else picked it up, that means they stole it. He was all salty about it. I got invited to a DoorDash, like it was a local one. It wasn't the San Francisco one. I think I put it up on my community post, like the screenshot of the email. The only person who benefits more from DoorDash is Pedro. So he's saying fourth woe zero is saying that. That's why Pedro posted the glitch. The glitch, he didn't even tell you how to do it. I see a shopping cart I can bring in for them. I can't get out of my car right now because there's people getting into the car next to me. Luda has a 1% acceptance rate. 94 on time. Start disputing your late. Dispute those late, the ones that count you as late. Late's never your fault. The only way a late would be your fault is if you stopped off and got gas or something. The late should never be your fault, ever. If the apartment's not pinned, then it's the customer's fault. You can dispute that shit. It's usually the restaurant's fault. Almost every time it's the restaurant's fault. If they don't give you that little pop-up saying that they've got your back, then they're gonna charge you. Let me show you how to dispute a late. Papa Gigs. Go to your rating. Click on your on time. I'll show you the one that if I can find the one that I disputed. So I disputed this Jack in the Box. It says it's excluded. Click on the one that they said you were late, and there's a thing down here that you can click on, and there's a bunch of like pre-printed out reasons why, and you can also type in an explanation on why you should not be charged for this late. This was like a 30-minute wait in the Jack in the Box drive-through, and they dinged me for being late. And I got it back to 100%. Is there any more? I do it every time. Every single time that it says I'm late, I go in there. And there's a Burger King that was excluded. It must have been the restaurant. So you can do it even while you're still dashing. Just go to that go to home screen and then go to your rating. It's showing that it's gray right now. If I log off, I'm going to be screwed. It's over 2 hours. So I think I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to go to the house. I'm going to go chill at the house. It's not necessary for me to be chilling at this Walgreens right now. So I'll let you drive to the house with me and then. Yeah, I'm doing Sunday Night Live. I'm going to try to go on a long streak. I want to see how doing continuous lives will help my channel analytics and revenue. So I've been doing them every day since New Year's Eve. I've been doing a live every night right at the start of my shift. So be expecting me to come on between 9 and 10 p.m. Arizona time. I'm going to try to do it for the whole month and then see. Because AdSense pays so terrible. And my views are not high enough to consider YouTube even an income. So thanks to the tool review guy tonight for sponsoring. Let me pull up who else donated once I get to my garage. But yeah, I got nothing going on. It's dead tonight. It's probably too many drivers. Too many drivers, not enough orders. Yeah, you guys that have the Midwest Panther, if you have the other tier system that includes that on time as part of your reward, then you've got to dispute those. You've got to dispute those every time. You should be able to dispute ratings too, but you can't. So I wanted to dispute that. I got a 1 star for telling somebody that their location was pinned to the apartment office. I asked him, "Is that where you wanted it?" Because pisses me off when it's not, the location's not right. It's like, how could you leave it wrong like that? Ordering hot food. And you know it's gonna take fucking at least 10 more minutes to get your shit. It's stupid. Okay, I'm pulling up to the garage. I'm gonna go watch TV. I have another coffee around 3 a.m. Here's my garage where I do most of the videos. My son's car in the background. Close this up. $43. I think it's been like over 3 hours now. Or exactly 3 hours. My office, yeah. Okay, before the light turns off, I think it's on the chat filter. Yeah, fan funding. So CVG tool review kept hooking it up with 99-cent supers, a bunch of them. But also CalMix did $1.99. SOCALMX did $1.99. So thanks to VCG Tool Review. I tried to look him up, see if he had a channel, and I couldn't find it. He said to check it out. So I don't know. How do I get it back to the comments now? Now I've got it stuck on the... There it is. All messages. Okay. Aaron's office is the last comment. Pedro's sleeping right now. Yeah, he is for sure. If their time is ahead of us in St. Louis. Still haven't seen an order. Oh, there's one. I haven't even looked at it yet. $12.75 for 9 miles. It's to a devastating apartment. Can't do it. So I'm still gonna go in. It's a frozen pizza, 2 bottles of soda, and 2 bottles of water. Red Baron pizza. That's Phoenix. It's going into Phoenix, so no. Too far. Okay, there's another live in the books. Over 2 hours. Thanks for entertaining me. That was cool, man. I had a good time. So that is it for now, people. It for now. Talk soon. Later. See ya.